Jeff Skunk Baxter looks back at the old Steely Dan hit that he played on My Old School. I'm John Bowden from Rock History Music. Speed of Heat is the brand new album. We'll have links in the description where you can pick it up. Also, links in the description to the entire interview with Jeff Skunk Baxter. These are all little snippets we put on this channel, but the whole thing is on Rock History Book.
When you reinvented My Old School, which of course you originally played on, I like to tell the singing story, because the fact that Steven Tyler was supposed to do that, share that with us.
Well, I mean, supposed to do it, I guess.
Well, you asked him.
I had asked him, yes, a friend, and I sent him the track, and I put a scratch vocal on it because I wanted him to hear sort of what I was trying to do. And when I sent it to him, he said, "Who's singing?" And I said, "Well, that's me, but I just did that as a scratch vocal so that you kind of knew where it was going." He said, "Well, why don't you sing it?" He goes, "Because I'm not a singer." And he said, "Well, yeah, you are." I said, "No, I'm not." He said, "Yeah, you are. Why don't you sing it?" And I thought, "Are you serious?" And he said, "Yeah, take the shot." So I figured he knows a hell of a lot more about this stuff than I do. So I said, "Okay, all right." Because I used to sing it live when we toured in Steely Dan. So I kind of had an affinity for it. I had some DNA for it anyway. And the whole live performance of that song became more and more energetic as we performed it. And I just thought, maybe an injection of super high energy might just be what that song needs.
Do you remember recording? Do you remember recording that originally?
The original or the one that we just did?
Are you one of those guys? Well, the original one. Are you one of those guys, like, we hear about football players and hockey players. They'll talk about. I've interviewed a lot of them. I'm Canadian. They'll describe a move. Oh, then he passed it to me, and I'm going, I can't remember what I did yesterday. Are you? To me, I know your past very well. You seem like one of those guys that has an encyclopedic mind. But do you remember, like for instance, going in and recording that song originally?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, that afternoon, I worked at a place called Valley Sound, repairing and building guitars. And that afternoon, I had just finished cutting out a Stratocaster from a beautiful piece of bird's eye maple. And I was out in the parking lot routing it out so I could put the electronics in. And I put the electronics in, assembled the instruments, strung it up, took it with me to the session, and that's what I used for that performance.
That's crazy. You end the album with the Speed of Heat. You started Kick-Ass, you ended Kick-Ass. Tell me about that tune.
Well, I'm glad you like Ladies from Hell. That was a fun tune. Again, that's an ode to my Scottish heritage. It's a musical journey through the history of Scotland. We start on the moors, and then we end up with the Black Watch, and we end on the moors. So Ladies from Hell was a name given to the Scottish military members of the British Army during World War I, when the Germans saw these guys dressed in kilts with pipes blaring coming over the top. They went, "Those are Ladies from Hell." And so that got the name, or that's where I got the name from. It's not meant to be any kind of a put down or detrimental. And yeah, I thought it would be fun to end up the album instead of, sort of trailing off into a ballad or something like that. Hey folks, so we want to leave people a little bit breathless.
Job well done.
Speed of Heat is the brand new album from Jeff Skunk Baxter. There'll be links in the description where you can pick up the album. Also links to the entire interview on our sister channel, Rock History Book. Remember, like all our videos, it makes a big difference as far as viewership is concerned. Subscribe to our channel because we're trying to reach 100,000 this summer. Comment on the videos and, of course, share those videos. We'll have more from Jeff Skunk Baxter in about 2-3 days. I'm John Bowden. This is Rock History Music.